Welcome back to From the Bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we have a PSA preview video. That's right. Bunch of cards going in this. I'm dropping them off to a local friend that's handling the submission this time. Didn't do this when I dropped off all the cards off at the expo, so that'll be a little bit of a, you guys will be surprised on what I actually sent, what I get back, when I do get those back. But we're going to go through all of these cards. There's some hockey. I think there's one or two football, a bunch of PC. There's even some lacrosse cards at the end if anybody cares about that. So we'll get into the hockey. Here's a hockey channel, so might as well get into that. We'll go through all the different cards, about 30-some cards in the preview. So first off, an RG Umberger. You might be saying, why? A lot of you guys that watch the channel know, I find older hockey cards that have low pop counts on, from PSA or wherever else, do very well. So was a player, played in the league for a while, nice auto on it, everything else, so I'd take a chance on that one. Next up, picked this up for like $5 at the expo. It was going to be a PC thing. It actually sells for really well, well more than the $5 I paid. I didn't even look it up. I seen $5, I was like, yep, I'll grab it. But I'm going to try to send this off, see if I can get a 10 on that, add to the PC. We got former Moncton Wildcat David Savard. Picked this up this past weekend at the Halifax card show. So let's see if I can get that. Jordan Binnington. Picked the next couple up at a shop called Strictly Singles in Halifax. I picked up the Binnington. It's a little off center, but I think that's a pretty clean. I think it's just the top to bottom, and I'm hoping just they don't realize it because of just the way these cards are laid out for this year. They don't have the logo up in the corner or anything. So see if they can maybe give me a 10 on that. That'd be really big. A Claude Giroux. Same that's up at Strictly Singles also. So Claude Giroux. Got Matt Duchene, my guy. There's another Matt Duchene coming up in here too, but decided to try my luck at this one. Probably a 9, but thought it's decent enough that I thought maybe it might get a 10. It's crazy. Some stuff that you see in more recent stuff, you're like, oh yeah, that'll get a 10 for sure, and it's probably got the same amount of little nicks and stuff that this one does, but you never know. Next up, Silver Outburst of Dmitry Voronkov, playing really well for the Columbus Blue Jackets, so decided to throw that in there. Akil Thomas, another one. These Silver Outbursts do grade really hard, but thought I'd once again give it a shot. I had 5 or 6 of these that I was looking over, and those are the only 2 that I actually came to a decision on actually grading. I'm not a Voronkov guy, I swear, but this is one of the only platinum cards from when I opened up some platinum that actually had no print lines and was actually pretty clean. So the Cosmic Voronkov 48 out of 65. We got a Leo Carlson. Just going to take a chance on this one. Good young player for those Anaheim Ducks. So 259 out of 299. Corners are pretty good. A little bit of stuff on the surface, but overall pretty good. This guy I'm really high on. I thought about just selling it, but with Canada Post being down, I'm not listing it. So I'm not getting into all that. So I was like, you know what? I don't know when they're ever coming back, so I might as well send this off in the meantime. Same thing, pretty clean. It's a couple surface things, so we'll see how bad they hit me on that. It's just platinum, just surface. You get scratches and stuff. Player that I'm high on, I think you all know this by now, but Logan Mailloux. So I'm going to send off a couple young guns of him. I had a bunch of them. These were the handful that actually made the cut. So we got 2 of them here. I think maybe a third, but 2 of them. We got Zach Dean, Grand Prairie, Alberta. So we go Zach Dean. We got Zachary Bolduc from Trois-Rivières, Quebec. Number 201, so first card in the checklist for Young Guns. I picked this up in a lot deal. I don't know if it was this last show or when, but anyways, Brad Lambert, a lot of people really like him. Think he could be really good for the Jets. So I stopped really grading canvas cards because I found canvas cards just, even if you got a 10, nobody cared. It used to be kind of like the cheat code. You could make a little bit of money off them. Nope, not anymore. Canvas cards, everyone seems like they're out on them. So for like when it comes to 10s, because they do grade so well. But anyways, I decided to throw that one in there. Got Bradley Nadeau from Saint François de Madawaska, New Brunswick. You always got to get the New Brunswick guy. So pretty clean. A lot of these have chipping on the edge, top edge, have some other edge issues and stuff, some bottom corner issues. So I had a bunch of all those guys. I think I picked up 5 of this or 6 of this guy. That was the only one that I thought could 10. So got a superstar. If you guys want to go check out my box 3, I think, of my platinum break. Pulled this, so one of those ones that's not worth a whole bunch. And a 10 maybe worth a little bit more. So Quentin Byfield, a little bit off center, but it's not terrible. So decided to take a chance on it. Other than that, it's actually pretty clean. So Byfield, platinum, rainbow. Base Adam Fantilli, I feel like I sent off like 6 or 5. I sent a lot of Fantilli off in his base Young Gun, so pretty clean. See what we can get. If we can get a 10 on that one. You got a Elias Peterson in the rainbow. I think pretty clean. The edges are like, and these are just a little bit. You guys can really see that. But even the bottom end you can kind of see. So see if they like really pick apart like the edges and stuff. But if they don't, centering's good. Everything else, not really any surface issues. So hoping for a 10 on that. This is just PC thing. It is off center. So we'll see how bad they hit you for that. But it's an Acetate Young Gun. Not from his actual rookie year. This is a 2017-2018 Series 1 card. But I just really like the Acetate Young Guns. The tributes and retros, whatever you want to call them. So decided to add Matt Duchene there. He's a guy that I collect on PC. So decided to throw him up there. I said probably going to come back a 9. Could be an 8 if they really want to pick it over. So another guy. This one, I'm actually thinking about grading. The reason I'm grading this, it might be off a little bit top to bottom. But side to side is pretty good. Back's good. Not really any big issues with this one. But I think if I get a 10, I think I might want to sell it and then make some money on it and then get one with a better auto. The auto on this one just kind of not the best. So let's see what we can do there. Football. Got Justin Herbert in the pink. Big Justin Herbert fan. I don't know if I actually have a 10 in the pink. I know I have a 9, I'm pretty sure. But so if I get a 10 on this one, it would go to the collection. I'd sell the 9. But overall, not too bad. The edges on these are a little rough on the pinks. Centering's off a little bit left to right, but same thing overall, not that bad of shape. We got some lacrosse cards. So we got Paul Rabel, founder of the PLL. Opened up a box of this. I picked that box up in Newfoundland when I was there on vacation, and I got back, and this was one of the cards in it. So it is on the channel if you guys want to go look at some lacrosse card openings. Paul Rabel, like I said, literal founder of the league, is trying to bring lacrosse to the masses and everything else, make it as popular as possible, get the players some actual decent pay, healthcare, all the other stuff. So decided to give a chance and see if I can get a 10 on that. Now some rookie stuff. So we got Graham Bundy Jr. played really well this year. Actually played really well against my Redwoods. Kicked their butt, but it's out of 49. This is not by Topps. The last one was by Topps. This is actually the PLL doing their own cards. The league's doing their own cards, and they're actually in like really good shape. So I don't know if it's because obviously you don't have a ton of issues, but once again, pretty good shape overall for all these. You're not making as many, so you're not like, I'm sure the machines aren't running as fast, but Jake Pacino, I think that's how you say his last name. This is blue out of 77. Same thing, another rookie card. Another popular team, another popular player. Tommy Schreiber, this is the year before us, was when they actually started making their own cards in this one. So this was 2 years ago, I guess. But Captain America himself, Tom Schreiber, really nice auto. This one's out of 99. It's a blue parallel, so see if I can pull a 10 out of that one. Brett Dobson, best goalie in the league when it comes to field. I know people would say Blaze Reardon, whatever, but back-to-back championships, I think would say I'll give it to him. Josh Byrne, probably the most creative guy on the lacrosse field. So Josh Byrne. Jeff Teat, the best player in lacrosse. It's not even close. Broke the record for like the most points in the season. Is just so good at like, what is he, 20? He's super young. He's like in his early 20s, mid 20s. So really good player. Auto, just a base, but put him up there. Last year's #1 overall pick, just the base card for him. So PLL rookie, Brennan O'Neill. Just started playing. A lot of these guys play indoor and outdoor lacrosse. So he just played his first game for the Philadelphia Wings, I think, maybe, in the NLL, which is the Indoor Box Lacrosse League, and scored his first goal in that. Really, really good player, highly touted coming out of college. And last but not least, Tuarton winner, national championship winner, everything. Pat Kavanaugh out of 49 with the auto. So be cool to see if that can come back at 10. Like I said, they're in pretty good shape. Centering's pretty good on them. Corners are good on them. Everything's pretty good. So shout out to the PLL for putting out a good product. Does have a sticker auto. It's the only thing that kind of is not as fun for me, but there it is. So I had sent off a couple Pokemon cards with this order, I guess. He had submitted it a couple of days ago to get the deal for the end of November for the Pokemon. But once again, there's all the cards. A lot of hockey, different stuff. Some base young guns, some platinum, acetate, future watches, everything. So new school, old school, everything. Trying to grade some different stuff. Like I said, I just sent off a big order where I think I had like 50 some cards, 40 some cards, 50 some cards at the expo. So my inventory of what I had to send wasn't as great, but I definitely wanted to get in on it as there's always deals going on. But I still think that really is, if you pick the right stuff, that still is the best way to make money in cards. If you can grade well, get PSA 10s, see the values really go up there. I think that's still the best value in all of sports is to grading. I know some people don't like it. There's going to be somebody in the comments right now that says grading's a scam. Go with, insert name of no-name grading company. They're so much better than PSA or wherever. It's a return on investment, people. You're going to grade something. This company grades 1.25 million cards, I think, in the month of November. Beckett graded 35,000. Okay. Other companies, they're like nowhere near that. They're 10,000, 5,000. Once again, if you have your booth and you have all PSA stuff, or you had all insert random name of grading company here, what's going to sell more? What's going to bring more people to your table? This PSA every time. It is what it is. I know people want to fight it. People want to go against the grain, everything else. This is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. So, especially for the price, it doesn't really make much sense. I know people don't like the upcharge thing. I get it. You don't like upcharges. Blah, blah, blah. Once again, that card is now worth, 2x what it would be in a different slab. You definitely get your money back otherwise. So, anyways, enough of the debate. That's a video for another day. But hopefully you guys enjoy this. For Eric from the bench, talk to you guys later.